Here's the elephant show is starting. Here we go. There they are. I don't know their names yet. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna have people walking through the video. It's okay.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Toyota Elephant Passage demonstration brought to you by your Front Range Toyota stores. My name is Morgan. I'm out here with Jeff and
See, they're
Lauren,
asking them to do certain things,
the very lucky
and they
people
get
that
treats
to
when they
work
do
with
it
the
right.
Asian elephants that live here at Denver Zoo Conservation Alliance. For our demonstration today, we have two of our elephants joining us. Does anybody know the name of these two elephants?
No, not anymore. I can't remember.
It's not Jake. It's a good guess.
Woo!
I might not have heard it, but
Billy and Bodie?
this is Baylor and Duncan.
Baylor and Duncan.
Baylor
Okay.
is the one
Baylor and
closest to
Duncan.
me, and Duncan is the one closest to the waterfall. Baylor and Duncan are brothers, and the best way to tell
So
them
Baylor's
apart
on the
is their ears.
Baylor's on the right, Duncan's on the left.
Ears fold forwards at the top. Duncan's ears don't fold, and Baylor has longer tusks than Duncan. Baylor and Duncan are two of 6 male Asian elephants that live here at Denver Zoo Conservation Alliance. So we don't have any female elephants, and you might be wondering why, because normally what you see in other zoos or in nature documentaries are really large herds of related female elephants and their babies. And those are called matriarchal herds. They're led by a matriarch, which is usually grandma or great-grandma. But when young male elephants turn anywhere from 5 to 10 years old, they leave those family herds. They're kind of kicked out. They start getting a little bit more mature.
Good boy, Baylor. Good boy.
So those young males, when they leave
That's
those
Baylor,
family
who just
herds,
sat down.
They form what are called loose bachelor herds. And those are made up of a lot of younger males and one older, more dominant male elephant who teaches those younger guys how to be a mature elephant and how to socialize appropriately with other elephants. So Baylor and Duncan came here within the last 2 years from Houston. They were born at the Houston Zoo. And our oldest elephant, his name is Groucho, he's 55. He is the leader of our herd.
Woo!
The younger elephants.
Yeah,
How
Groucho.
to be mature and how to socialize appropriately.
I love Groucho.
The younger elephants would, once they're mature enough, they would leave here and go off to other zoos and have babies of their own. So Baylor and Duncan came here specifically to learn from Groucho, and along with the other boys, Billy, Bodie, and Jake. They all came here with that goal to learn from Groucho.
Sorry guys, there's going to be people walking through the
So
video.
we are actually home to the largest bachelor herd of elephants in all of North America. We've been able to socialize up to 5 elephants all at one time, and that socialization of male elephants can be really difficult, but we've been able to share our success with other facilities around the world. And it's really important that we can share that success with other facilities because we need more places to house and socialize with multiple non-related male elephants. And that socialization can be a little
I've seen
bit
some apple
difficult.
slices.
There's something called MUST, which is spelled M-U-S-T-H. MUST is a hormonal cycle that all male elephants go through. It lasts about 3 months. It's at different times of the year depending on the elephant.
Oh, good boy. Woo! Good boy, Duncan.
Big elephant feelings in that period.
He got celery for that lay down. He got a whole bunch of celery.
And urine dribbling.
He got a whole thing of celery.
In MUST right now. They might be showing a little bit of signs. You might see Duncan.
Good boy, Duncan.
Temporal drainage a tiny bit. So all elephants have a temporal gland on the sides of their face between their eyes and their ears. And when they're in MUST, that gland drains a fluid called temporin. So these two elephants are still pretty young. They're not really in their full MUST cycle yet, but we call
See,
it
she blows a whistle.
MUST.
When he does something right, she blows a whistle, and that lets him know he's getting a treat.
Around the rest of Toyota Elephant Passage, you might see a lot of dripping and draining from some of the older males. And it sounds a little bit gross, but it's just a sign that our elephants are going through their healthy hormone cycles.
They're doing such a good job.
For demonstration today is a training session. So here at Denver Zoo, we use a kind of training called operant conditioning with a focus on positive reinforcement.
Woo! Good boy.
But basically what that means is that everything we do with our elephants is choice-based. They know that they
See,
have
there's
a
someone
choice
on one side giving Duncan treats,
to do.
and there's someone over here giving Baylor treats.
Duncan did not want to come to the demonstration today, and they wanted to be off on the other side of their yard, just doing their elephant thing. That would be totally fine. We would just take that as maybe they don't want to come today, and just get the rest of their diet later. But they usually tend to stick around. So you can see Jeff is asking Baylor to do certain behaviors, either through a visual hand signal or a verbal cue. And the key word there is ask. If Baylor does the incorrect behavior or doesn't do anything at all, there's no punishment. Jeff won't even say the word no. And he would just move on to ask Baylor something that he would be more successful with to keep it a positive session. If Baylor did the correct behavior, he would get lots of apples and oranges and broccoli as a reward. This style of training allows us to create really strong relationships between our elephants and their care team. And these strong relationships help us ask the elephants to participate in their own health care. Elephants are very large animals, so they can't really go to the vet. Everything we do with them has a purpose, so these behaviors aren't really for entertainment, they have a purpose. So we can ask them to do a nice stretch and just check how their joints are moving, or we can even ask them to present a foot, or we can trim their nails.
Oh, they got celery for that. They did something really good. They got celery for that.
Take an x-ray of that tusk.
See those things of celery going through the air?
Our oldest elephant, Groucho, even gets a massage 3 times a week. The door's open in front of them always. They always have a choice to participate, but they usually tend to stick around. So those are just a few of the ways we ask the elephants to participate in their own health care to help us make sure they're staying healthy.
Wow, so cool.
Having healthy Asian elephants is very important because they are an endangered species. There's only about 35,000 Asian elephants left in the entire world, and that includes the 6 elephants that live here. So that might sound kind of like a big number, but to put that into perspective, the stadium here in Denver that the Broncos play at holds about 77,000 people.
Good boy.
So when that stadium is
Yeah,
sold
Baylor.
out, it holds more than twice the number of people than there are Asian elephants left in the entire world. One of the reasons for their population loss is due to something called palm oil.
Woo! Good boy.
If you have not heard of palm oil, it is found in about 50% of manufactured products on grocery store shelves. It's in anything from shampoos, peanut butter, cookies, Doritos. And forests in Southeast Asia, in their native range, are being cut down to make room for palm oil.
I'm not trying to film kids, but I can't control everybody's kids.
So, I know that is a lot of scary information. We don't know hearing about these guys and how they might be affected by us, but there is a really easy way that we can help them out. Our friends at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo developed an app. It's called Palm Oil Scan. You can download it on any smart device. If you just search up palm oil at App Store, it should come up. But you can use that app to scan a barcode, any barcode of any product that you would find in a grocery store, and it will tell you if that product uses palm oil and if it's sustainably sourced or not. So, if each of us went through our pantry when we get home, and we found one product that we currently use that uses unsustainable palm oil, and switched that for one that uses no palm oil or sustainably sourced palm oil, then we can have a really big impact on Asian elephants and their species. It looks like we are going to be wrapping up our demonstration today. I want to thank you all for visiting.
So now they're going to get all of the treats in the bucket called a jackpot.
To learn more about our Asian elephants. Your visit helps support our mission of inspiring communities to save wildlife for future generations. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
All right, guys, that's the end of the elephant demonstration. I love you all. You are worth it.